Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
They made me catch that. Okay.
And they go backwards here,
Okay.
losing yardage back at the 48-yard
I ain't trying to
line.
have him block.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. On 2nd down, Tua.
Jesus Christ.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Going deep here for Watkins. And unable
This man Killer got all the star defenders on his team.
But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone.
No. Oh, he took it out. He's trying to get these yards.
And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots.
Chill, bro.
Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Safety. That's 2.
Into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Hey, watch that. Get it.
Tua now on 1st down.
Bro.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
I see.
To try again on 2nd down. Hit Watkins on the crossing route. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Quez Watkins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a short kick taken at about
It's very weird that he wants yards this bad to where he runs it back to the 6 every time. Like,
he's out of bounds at his 6-yard line.
what do you want?
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a
Oh,
first
rookie.
down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some
I know, that's not rookie. That's Ryan Lewis. That's just his actual name.
type of an offense, just to try and change their
Yeah, that's what I thought it was at first, but no, I forgot it's Ryan.
maybe they'll do that.
Oh my god.
Now a pass hauled in downfield.
Who is this that's running this fast?
And some room to roam.
Is that a tight end? Who is that?
Washington. A big play there.
Santa? Jesus
82
Christ.
yards. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. They'll look to throw. This is caught. shot. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
I don't know.
Now it's Patterson. Oh, a good return past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past
That's
the
whatever
30.
if you do that. That's just...
At their own 32-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
Oh my God, Tua. Probably would have been a pick if you threw it accurate. Anyway, no fucking throw power. Look how many D's, like, superstars he got, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. I see that.
Tua sets up to pass it.
I don't think you can have more. His, like, literally, like, every player is superstar, bro. Okay, so does he. So is his.
Tua gonna throw.
He got bumped and they ain't calling nothing. He literally ran into him and shoved him backwards, bro. Yo, come on, bro. Not with them like shit.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback.
Do you not hear that?
When he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
Did I say that was you? I just said, do you not hear that? Can we get some pressure? Like, this is what I mean. Okay. Yo, look at the game. Where is the pressure? Like, this is why I don't blitz, because I don't get pressure. Like, I just sent all them and got nobody. We got to pick that so we can get 2 points. Jesus Christ, bro.
And then turn it into bigger plays. That's a lot of fun to watch as well.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Taken from about the 12. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Oh my God, of course. Of course. It's always that when I do it. Nobody will get open, bro. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
One guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both
Christ.
sides right now. To throw on second.
Look at this, yo. I can't move the ball. It's over. I'm going to lose because I can't even move the ball. Like, nobody is open. Greatest man defense ever. His one player that doesn't have superstar won't get burnt by Watkins, so I guess he got 99 speed or something like.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover.
It's just crazy.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
Like, his defense is annoying. This is really what he does to get his games. Like, I see why dude always got yards and shit. He played like a weirdo. Look at this shit. He got all these things. You're not going to run. You're not going to pass. Oh, my God. Look at this, bro. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Shit.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Typically, we think it's the strong
Jesus
safeties
Christ.
that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now third down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Alright, man. If this don't burn him, I don't know what to say.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And Robinson with a big catch. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Bears 18.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. I got you. I got you. There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Guys, it's game situation.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Yo.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
All day, every day, any day. There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
That's late. It's gonna be a pick. I know it.
And it'll be
Oh my God, bro.
TJ Green with a pick. And a big turnover.
What is the point of having these route tech people? Nobody gets these. Like, nobody can get open.
It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out
Five
some
wide
big
shit, man.
mistakes, though, because
Pick
now
that.
his head coach, his
Jesus
offensive coaches,
Christ, bro.
they have to evaluate whether
Can
you
we
keep
get some
playing him and let him
defense?
work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Oh my God, everybody just got fucked up.
Going up top.
Pick that.
And I think that one might have been
Of course, they
intercepted,
said
but
it's
he
out of
will be
bounds.
So this will go only
love
as
doing.
incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he'll be stopped short of
This
the first
spread
down as they
offense
rally
shit that
tackle him
everybody
at the
runs is
28.
so annoying.
A gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Why'd I just pick that?
Double team and it's intercepted.
Oh, and then he falls. Get up.
Picked off at the
Why is he falling?
And
Okay.
the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it.
Shit right here is crazy,
40
yo.
yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua going deep here for Watkins. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Quez Watkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Really can't get no pressure like this. Look at his O-line. Yo, he has so many godly players. Yo, who is this that is just burning my player? Like, how is that burning cover 3? Like, I just need to know. And I'm playing outside. Who is that?
98 yards. And
Like,
Washington
what?
has once again taken the lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew.
Oh
he had
my
strong
God, bro.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch?
There he
He
goes.
just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have a superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Come on, dog. Look at how them bitches just always get to do that shit.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Yo, Tua just, he got no power, so the ball get there late as shit. Like, god damn.
The Bears on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Quez Watkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as these guys are able to regain the lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Bears 32, Washington 28.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fields this way up at the 17.
Silly.
And he's going to be
Shit,
out
silly.
of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll throw again from their own end zone.
Can we get some pressure? Jesus Christ. His God O-line.
A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Washington
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Yo, who is this? Why is he just frying everybody on my team?
Very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot down.
Jesus Christ.
Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Ah, of course. Yo, this shit is crazy. I can't play, man.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Yo.
And his throw here's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Going for the deep ball.
Pick that. Oh my God, just get a pick. It can't be that hard.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Throwing deep for Galladay.
No. Not even still on Trey White, no.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
What? That was like he got playmaker on his player. Yo. What?
Usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Make him fumble, man. Why is he breaking tackles and getting hit and still not dropping this shit?
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Got stuck.
Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Oh my God, killer, man. This drive out is just so gay and annoying. Jesus Christ.
He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
Usually just grab a nugget when I can.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bring Green played bad, yo. I feel bad for you, Green.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side.
Green playing. Dang, that's unfortunate for you, Green.
One play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, it's Tua. Going deep here for Watkins.
Oh my, if Tua just had throw power, man. Oh my God, that's all I need. I just need throw power. Nothing much. I'm not asking for a lot. He beat that press. Nope. And then, yo, Tua is just trash, bro. God, man. Between the no throw power and that, bro, it just killed me.
So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play.
Oh my God.
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one.
I see why Kittle won the Super Bowl. Dude play like a fucking bot. 5 out and then this shit.
Guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
And he really ain't catch that shit because Tua couldn't throw far enough.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You gotta push.
Yo, how are these not passed? Yo, how is he not getting illegal touching? It's they bumping him off the route. Yo.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, we can't get no pressure. This man got the greatest D ever. Okay, look at the game. Playing kill. Yo, I'm never playing him again. Him and Snowhawks, they can just take the force win. Blow play the bodiest ever. He caught that. Look at that. Okay. Whatever. Whatever.
That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Why would you
From the
catch
10.
it?
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit.
This shit is crazy, bro. Man, him is not fun. I'm about to just kneel the ball down all the time, bro. This shit is so nutty.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right.
Look at this. Yo, where is the pressure? Yo! Why is there no pressure getting through?
3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to
No.
one out, and he
Thank
fires
you.
one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. He's got daylight. He's at the 30. 10. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a second down.
And 3 at the 9-yard line.
Stuck on my damn timing. Fuck. Can we get some pressure, please?
Going deep for Galladay. It got his man complete.
Whatever, bro. Whatever, game. Shit make no sense. Dude running 5 out and all this shit, and I'm blitzing people. I can't get no pressure. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, fake punt. Cool. Big field goal.
Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff.
Just weird.
You don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Raiders set to kick off.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the
Okay.
offense.
I guess I like rank him or something on accident. Whatever, bro. I don't care.
30, 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Washington
That shit is so easy, bro.
A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now it's Patterson. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
Who is that? That is just running down,
Let's
dude.
get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just
Jesus
fine.
I guess
Christ,
it's
bro.
time now to lean on that leadership.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards.
Play
there.
all
Give him
8
the first
people this
down.
fucking time, bro. Like, Jesus Christ.
Hey. 4 down.
Now Tua. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that going to be
Linebacker, though.
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that
Linebacker
one.
keeping up with him.
Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again.
Yo!
And this one
Look at this
incomplete.
defense. Like,
Too much contact to hold on
nothing
to
is
that one,
open.
and it's 3rd down.
Shit make
This
no
offense
sense.
in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And 10.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep
Oh,
for
Tua,
Watkins.
man.
And that
Just
will be
ass.
incomplete.
Gotta learn to fucking throw the ball better, bro.
But it falls to the
Fuck.
ground and brings up 4th down. 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Check back, check back. Mike 20. Watch the boot, watch the boot.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go one more. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch the run. They're running it. Watch the slant.
2 and now on 1st down.
Pick. Bro, I don't understand this defense. Shit is ridiculous.
Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
He's checking crack.
Two and a throw again. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Oh my god, bro. Everyone's cornerbacks just be like getting to make the craziest things.
True to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson.
Jesus Christ, bro.
His first touchdown on the year. Again, they will throw it with
This shit is crazy.
and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety,
And nothing on defense works. Like,
guys will get the football back.
this 5-out shit can't blitz it because apparently you blocked everything somehow.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Yo, thank you. I don't know who that is that is just frying everybody. But shit is crazy. Like, what is beating that? Just because it's 5 wide? Like,
but there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28.
look at that! Yo!
Record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials.
Cool.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Who would just be fucking me up, bro? He'd be like just fucking me in the ass. At this point.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Tagovailoa. He'll take
Yo,
a shot
who
from
is
the
that?
zone.
Who is that receiver? Or that he just caught up to him.
A great read.
How are you getting beat off a press? Dominic Rogers from already not fast.
And I just had to double check my math. But it is
This shit is crazy.
week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it, but the thing that always throws me
And
when
since
you see
no
quarterbacks
pressure
in
gets
this
through,
type
it's
of a
just
bad spot,
look at this, bro.
they're trying to figure out what they can do to change
I don't
it,
even know why I'm
and
playing
sometimes they're trying
defense.
too hard.
Nobody ever gonna get through.
And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a
Don't
first
send
down.
no pressure. I ain't gonna
He's
get
going
through.
to sling this deep downfield. And at the 7-yard
Look
line,
at the game, bro.
and he's finally
Just
out of bounds,
just
but
look
he's
at it.
taken all the way down to the 8.
Like, what?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
I
Now
fell.
he'll escape to his left. Hammering for the goal
Thank
line.
you,
He
man.
loses the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish
Jesus
off
Christ.
this drive with 6 points. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Tua to try again on second down.
This shit is ridiculous, bro. Everyone else gets pressure immediately, but I can blitz all 9 on my team and won't get a sack. Like 100% guaranteed. Oh, shut up, bitch.
We just don't complain.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Green, I know you hear him too. You ain't want to unmute your mic and say nothing. You going crazy.
And that is caught.
Get back off the mic though.
Washington.
Cuz, you heard him, cuz?
Second touchdown of the game, fourth of the
Cuz, he just complaining. What's going on?
You're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, I'm back.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Play action, now it's Tua. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
They do go for it. It's Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. Oh, going for Jefferson down. He's got a man, complete. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. Man, maybe a little too cute there on the return, losing 13 yards, but his guys get the football back. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A big pickup of 38. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes this Washington 75. Bears 45.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
put it mildly. That is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
It's now third down.
There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20. Go red. Come on. You better bring it. Hey, Mike 20, Mike.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is going to be incomplete. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a first down. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 10 more there and another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Washington offense just continuing to pour it on.
Michael Badgley.
That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
His throw incomplete.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there.
And it's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down.
Here's Tua. Going deep here for Watkins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. From the gun, it's Tua.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Chase Young.
And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! 26 Mike! 26 Mike!
Right here, right here.
26 Mike! 26 Mike! Here we go!
Hey, green!
26 Mike! 26 Mike!
On first down, Tagovailoa.
It's just me and you!
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 20.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
26 Mike! I got him!
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
It's caught inside the 25. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Fields this way up at the 17.
And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Washington.
He's coming. Check him.
They'll look to throw again. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
And the Washington first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Watch the pass. 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Tua gonna throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that gonna be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Tua now on first down. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Washington, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers.
I need a 1st round pick so I can